Hello, everybody. I'm just turning my streamer mode here on Discord so I don't get too many notifications. All right, there we go. So just a few logistical things I want to mention before we start. So if you're watching this on YouTube, do make sure that you go check out our website where you can get a link to our Discord server because a lot will be happening there today. If you're on Discord, you can see that we have our live stream channel. So we'll have an account in there that's streaming the talks all day today. So feel free to either watch there or watch on YouTube. And I think we've got quite a few people watching right now. So Matt, I'll hand it over to you and we can get started.
Awesome. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Carleton Dev Day 2022. We're super excited to be hosting this. So let's dive right into some introductions. A little bit about myself. My name is Matthew. I'm a fourth-year student here at Carleton. I've been a volunteer with the CCSS and within the Carleton CS community for the past few years, and I'm super excited to be with you here today. If you have any questions for me or you want to reach out to me at any point, please feel free to reach out to me via Discord. But I'll be around for the entire day today, and I'll also be giving a few talks.
Perfect. Thanks, Matt. And so for myself, my name is Forrest Anderson. I'm a fourth-year student like Matt, but I've been at Carleton for a few more years than four. And so I've also participated in a lot of events with the Carleton Computer Science Society. I was on the board of directors for several years. And now I'm focusing a lot on a lot of open source development and open projects outside of the university as well. So I've done a lot of work in like the Rust language ecosystem and like the Rust game development ecosystem. And I'm also a GitHub Campus expert. So I have like my little hoodie here, and you can like see above me over here. I got my little GitHub Campus Expert box, and that the GitHub Campus Expert program teaches students from all around the world how to give presentations and run events like this. And so I'm definitely glad to be representing the Campus Expert program today. So if you have any questions about either like I'm giving like one workshop today or just anything else in general, feel free to ping me on Discord, ask some questions throughout the day. I'm more than happy to talk with anybody, and I'm super excited for it.
Awesome. So, what is Dev Day? So, what is Carleton Dev Day, right? Carleton Dev Day is a virtual one-day mini hackathon.
Yeah, and so we put it together because we wanted the opportunity for students at Carleton to be able to give some talks about topics that they really enjoy, as well as some profs from Carleton to actually come out and give some talks that are pretty theory based, but definitely a lot more in like the realm of like either what they're interested in or some of the application and stuff. And so this is definitely an opportunity for a lot of people to not only give talks but also really enjoy the content that's being put out there. So yeah, we're excited to see how that goes today.
Yeah, for sure. So for some of you, this might actually be your first hackathon. So you might be a bit unfamiliar with the term hackathon. Essentially, a hackathon is really best described as an invention marathon. Hackathons are an incredible way to collaboratively learn new skills, build amazing projects, share ideas, and meet new people. Although it's not literally like the internet security hacking, you can really think of hacking as more of a synonym for the word building. Really, hacking is just sort of a way of saying, or it's sort of a catch-all term for the sort of creative problem solving that goes into trying to flesh out ideas in a short amount of time.
Yeah, and Matt, what I'm wondering is like hackathons that you've been to before, maybe ones in person or online. What's like a really cool experience that you've had from a hackathon?
Oh, honestly, I'd have to throw it back to my first year at Carleton, going to CU hacking. I think it was 2019. Had a cool time hanging out with friends. We took up an entire room in River Building. I don't know. It was a really good time. How about you, Forrest?
Yeah, I think for myself, I went to Hack Western. I think it was in my second year, and one really cool thing is that I had a friend who's also going to Hack Western, or sorry, he went to Western University, and it was really cool being able to chat with him again and show him the product that I was working on with my friends during the hackathon, because I kind of just make message him on Facebook, and he was able to show up. And so I think that, but then also the amount of people that I see at hackathons, and then also meet at different hackathons again. So it's really like the community that's being built up for me.
For sure, yeah. Throughout the day, we encourage students, to either work on some kind of do
We're losing you a bit there, Matt. I'm gonna go to the next slide
with
here.
the general goal of
Okay.
trying to learn something new.
All right, I'm just gonna pull Matt off for a second, just go through that slide myself. And so throughout the day, we're going to have a lot going on. So you might be working on a project that you come up with. You might be talking to some mentors, seeing what you can do. you're going to potentially have maybe like a tutorial that you can follow. So maybe some of the workshops will give you a little bit of something that you can try yourself, or maybe a way that you can try something after the workshop. And most importantly, learn something new. And so a lot of the concepts that are going on today, like from the talks. Hopefully, there's a lot of really diverse stuff that can help out a lot of people. And then tonight, we're gonna hopefully show off a lot of what people were working on. I think Matt's back, so I'm gonna bring him back on the stream here. And so yeah, we're super excited to see what people come up with. Matt might be back.
Hopefully my internet is back. If it's not, oh well. But
You're good.
very unfortunate. In addition to the hackathon element of the event, be sure to enjoy the wide variety of presentations being given from various faculty, alumni, and current students. For the full schedule of all the events happening today, be sure to check out the Discord events tab within the Discord, or feel free to check out the schedule on the official Carleton Dev Day website. Also, be sure to join and socialize with us on the Discord server throughout the day, because it's always great to meet someone new.
Yeah, and I just want to mention, with all of the talks that are going on today, they will be recorded and put up on YouTube. And so if you do miss something, feel free to watch in the next few days or share really cool stuff with people that you know. I do want to mention though, some of them are workshops that when you participate in them, you're going to learn a lot more if you keep up with the talk in real time. Also, any questions that you ask either on Discord in the live stream questions channel or on YouTube will be like visible to the speakers, and I'll make sure that they're able to answer these questions. But definitely, this interactive format is really what you're getting out of today. And so, take a look at the schedule, find some stuff that you might be interested in. Feel free to ping any of the organizers or any of the speakers if you want to know more about their talk, and I'm sure that they'll be quite interested to share what they're talking about.
For sure, yeah. However, before we get started with the actual hacking element and all of the presentations we have going on today, there's a few items we just have to go through. So first of all, it's very important that everybody who's here today review the Hacker Code of Conduct. Today we're going to be having a zero tolerance policy for any inappropriate behavior or harassment. This event is a safe space, and we'd like to keep it friendly and respectful. Second of all, I highly recommend, if you're comfortable with it, that you feel free to update your Discord server profile to include your first or potentially even your second name, so that we can actually talk to you and refer to you with your proper name instead of your anonymous Discord name. And then finally, please feel free to add your pronouns and any other associated roles that you might like to add to yourself throughout the event.
And I just want to mention, if at all today you receive or you find yourself being harassed in any way, or you see something that doesn't seem so good to you, please reach out to Matt or myself. You can direct message us on Discord, and we will make sure that we handle the situation right away.
For sure. If you have any questions about Dev Day, we have created a dedicated role called Event Q&A. Please feel free to ping that role within the questions channel. It is a dedicated channel purely for answering questions about this event. So if you have any questions, whether it be about the schedule, whether it be about when things are happening, just feel free to ping in there. We also have 2 dedicated voice channels set up, again, to help you if there are any questions or concerns you have throughout the day. And if you have any questions about the actual hackathon element of the event in general, be sure to join our first time hacker Q&A that will be happening at 10:30 today. If you have any technical questions, be sure to, one thing you could do is you could actually potentially reach out to either one of our helper roles, our mentor role, or our speaker role. So the helper and mentor roles are self-assignable. So do please be respectful of the fact that these people have chosen to assign themselves the role, and that they are not dedicated volunteers. They are more people who are here today participating and choosing to dedicate their time to helping others. So when you are referring to these roles, please do be respectful with them. They are not organizers like myself or Forrest. So do treat them with the utmost respect. And finally, the last little housekeeping item here is for submitting projects. So as I mentioned, at the end of the day, we will be having a little project showcase. You may notice in Discord, there's a channel called the Project Showcase channel. This channel right now is currently locked. You cannot currently type in here. However, at 7:30 tonight, half an hour before the project showcase that we'll be doing, this channel will become available, and anybody who is interested in showcasing a project can either link a GitHub repository, put their name down, or basically claim a spot in the showcase at the end of the day. If you have any questions to that, feel free to reach out to me, but that will be becoming available at 7:30.
And one thing I want to mention about this as well is don't be afraid to show off stuff as you're progressing through the day. Oftentimes, when you show something off, maybe a mentor can come and comment on it a little bit. And iteration is really what helps us figure out what problems we have with what we're creating and maybe what we could do better, or just even have an external view on it. So feel free to add some of that to the general channel. I'll be keeping an eye on that all of today. And so hopefully we can see some cool things ahead of time too.
For sure, yeah. And lastly, I just want to thank everybody who has helped put this event together today. We have put together an amazing array of talks and presentations that spans across more than one department, across several different clubs and societies. And I just want to thank all of the faculty, students, everybody who's helped together or come together to help put this event together today. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, we hope you have a great Dev Day. Be sure to join the Discord to chat with us and continue watching the events. Forrest, is there anything else you want to add before we leave off
No,
this celebration?
I think the only thing after this is just making sure that at the end of Dev Day, this doesn't have to be the end of your project. If you want to keep contributing to it, you can always show off the work that you're doing in the Carleton Computer Science Society Discord. There's a lot of people there that will be able to sort of comment on what you're doing, maybe show you what you can do next. And I'm sure a lot of other, like maybe if you're from BIT or maybe you're from engineering, there's a lot of communities as well that would be that would love to help you further your projects. One thing I do want to mention as well is we do have a Godot workshop happening today, I believe at 2 o'clock. And so if you were interested in trying out game development, now is actually a great time because a global game jam is happening right now. And so this is a game jam that started on the 20th of January and is going to the 30th. And there's people from all around the world. It's the largest game jam in the world who will be participating and making games all of this weekend and next week. And so I'm participating in it myself. They have a theme reveal video, so like the jam itself has a theme. Definitely go check that out. I won't spoil the theme here, but this can be a great opportunity to maybe start a game from the workshop that's going on today, and then take it further and be able to submit a full project. And so, if you want to talk more about game development, ping me throughout the day. I love talking about game development, so I won't take up too much extra time here. But I do want to say we're going to start the first time Hacker QA right after we finish up here. And so do stop by on the Discord server if you have any questions. If you want to maybe brainstorm some ideas, I'll probably hang out in a different Discord channel so I can just also get any external questions that are coming in from people. But yeah, other than that, we're super excited to be able to teach a lot of people stuff today, to create an ecosystem where people can learn. And so yeah, with that, we'll end off the opening ceremonies and dive into Dev Day.
Awesome. Thanks everybody.